Saul Castaneda from Mcscgreenwheels in Chicago at home, and we are working on our 1993 Ford Mustang Fox Body GT we call Ssgt Reckless. If you guys remember, we stuffed this big 315 right back here, Mickey Thompson 315 35 by 17, which is the new pony rim they pulled out the ruts. It's a Resto pony rim from the originals, but we were about 2 years looking around for this size tire, couldn't find it, finally got it, lucky break. And at the time they only had them in chrome, and we're not chrome fans, so we stuck with the original color. They came out with this color with it, and man, it looks great. One of the things that we ran into, a little bit of rub, nothing too big, so we ended up getting some spacers. You know, there's a thing with spacers, you can't go too big. You run the lug nut way over this way, then your tire will be hanging out more, and you're just running on, you know, so much of a stud, and if you go to launch, you're gonna rip it apart. So your spacers, you know, you don't want to go way too big. So I cannot remember from the first one that we put in here, but we had to go just a little thicker to make sure that we get the tire off this back inside wall right here from the inside fender. So it ain't gonna be that big of a difference, just very little, and it may bring the tire kick out just a little bit more. So let's get started. We got this. As you see, these things are cool. They're huge. I'm gonna put this right here right now. So, as you can see, we got this guy right here. You know, it's not bad, but we're getting a little bit of rub right in here in this area right here. I mean, we could pound it in, but you know what? We got these extra long APR studs, so you know, gives us a little bit more room to bring in just a little thicker of a spacer. Get that. Our first spacer came in from LMR. All right. Yeah, you can find these anywhere, any auto parts store. You get 2 per package. We didn't need the ones in the front. We just went for the rear. So our second spacer, just a little thicker. We got these from Amazon. They look nicer. I liked it. Like I said, it's just a little thicker. Not bad. So that'll give us exactly what we need on this tire. Let's see if it works. Bam. Too much tire, not enough space. Oh yeah. Alright. Like I said, you don't want your spacer way too thick. You see it right back there. You see you have plenty of stud here for your lug nut, so we're doing good. You don't want to have it hanging out way too far this way. We weren't able to get our fingers. Now we can. We can get our fingers all the way down into, you know, they still jam up, but it's still good. Better than what it was. So we're not going to be rubbing back there. That's important. You know, these tires ain't cheap. So unless you guys got that money to be ripping up tires, don't worry about spacers. Here we go. Man, this is killer. It looks killer. Along with that, this is actually it's a nicer spacer. It's a little bit more money. The LMR one, you know, you've seen it. Looks a little cheap, little porous metal. This is actually a billet cutout. It's really, really nice. We have it at perfect clearance, man. This thing, bam. Look at that. Perfect. No more tire rub. Rub on the pads here. Alright. See what I mean? And it's pretty lightweight. This looks nicer. Much better. Bam. I like it. What about you two? What do you guys think? Let me know. Oh yeah. Whoop. Alright, look at that. See, it looks much better back there. You know, I think it looks better. Especially the content that, you know, it's a billet. You know, no rusting. It's gonna look nice. It's gonna give it a whole different little look here. You know, especially the contrast of color. Well, I mean, it's gray, but whatever.
Looks like you got enough space back there.
It's a really good space. Man, look at this. Oh, man, amazing. You know, this is excellent space. There it is. Someone out. Perfect.
Did you turn that again?
Perfect. No binding. No nothing. Feels great. Perfect clearance. Yeah, that's gonna work out to our liking. Looks good. One solid piece. It's not some cheap porous little metal. It's actually a billet piece, and you know, it's a universal one, so we can use it on something else if we don't want to use it here. So other than that, I love the clearance, I love the look, I love the job. So I want to say thank you to everybody watching us on YouTube. I hope you guys like the content. Please leave us a comment, give us some pointers, let us know how we can do this faster, because it's not only you guys watching, there's more of you guys watching, so let's all share the wealth here. If you got a little bit of information to make things go faster, let me know. We'll be glad to put it up there. Again, thank everybody on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Minds, and you know, everything out there in the computer land. I want to give you guys good night. Thanks for subscribing. Keep subscribing. Keep hitting that bell for notifications and keep up with the rest of our builds. You guys have a good night.